Right, should be live. I'm gonna be waiting for stream elements. Let's see. Yep, okay. Thank you, stream elements. Hello, welcome back to SCP, uh, to another SCP shits. What was it? Uh, the SCP, the current gonna be as weekly SCP declassification. This one's gonna be interesting because I have something planned. So let's hop right into it. Yo. Hello, hello, my good friend. Where is this? He's dead. What's up? Ah, yeah, he got something. All right. I'm already live, so yeah, chill. Gak tahu. Watch together. Oh yeah, let me grab. Uh, where's my notes? Investigates. I have some. Hopefully, we can venture through some of the SCPs and not get another Hemi situation. Although Hemis are cool, gotta be honest, but uh, yeah, I would rather we cover more grounds on the SCPs. Let's see. Let me see if I can open Balatro while I wait. Okay. While we wait, I'm gonna open Balatro. The Balatro's gonna be in the corner. Uh, I've been like watching a bit too much Balatro, to be honest. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Like, oh my, not Buckshot Balatro. So, okay, I'm gonna scale it down. And while we wait for him, there's a surprise because I found another appropriate model, I would say, for this, for the game. Anyways, it's been a while since I played Balatro. Let's see what I can cut. I'll wait for him. Oh, let's make a new run. Let's do on let's go for Evan from the start. Right. Yeah, let's purple stake. Let's see. Let me put the reactive one here because
Yo,
oh, hello there. Well,
I'm back.
I thought you were gonna take some time, so I was gonna
Oh, enggak.
uh,
Enggak, ini udahan kok.
yeah, I was gonna play a Balatro at the corner.
Balatro.
Yes,
Where's your model? Kok hilang?
oh yeah.
Pakai reaktif aja kah?
No. I have a little bit ini karena gue nemu an appropriate model for this.
Oh, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, look at that. New
Mana?
code.
Bentar, belum. Bye, ini belum update. Oh,
Yes.
ada
Oh,
bajunya.
yes.
Ah,
Okay, let me put the reaction one above the video.
apa namanya? Oh, ini. What you call it? Music. Apa?
Music.
Pakai
Hang
music.
on.
Iya, iya.
Uh,
Background ini yang lain.
I found something like that. It's this one. Let me pause
Oh, channelnya
also.
beda kah?
No, it's the same Zero for blah blah blah.
Iya.
This one.
Apa? Kalau bisa kita ini mulai nge-endorse si Zero Futurism ini
Yeah,
aja.
Zero Futurism, banger
Pi.
music, ambient music.
Oh, ini ya. Oke.
Yes. Let me mute my Balatro. Hang on. Settings.
Jangan lupa di loop, jangan lupa di loop.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just in case lebih dari 3 jam gitu.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which judging
Hopefully.
by ini,
Yeah,
judging
judging
by
by the
past
last
streams,
one, it's not gonna be surprised. But
not gonna be
yeah,
surprised.
hopefully it's not gonna be that bad this time.
Hopefully ya, hopefully.
Yeah, I might close Balatro. Let me close Balatro.
You like the thumbnail I made?
It's banger. It's a banger
You know,
thumbnail.
I figured out something. Ya kan?
Mm.
I figured out how to actually make more banger thumbnails. It's thicker outlines. Gitu caranya. I
Hell
think ya.
yeah! Look at
I
that.
don't know. Soalnya yang kemarin I think, the outline was a bit thin jadi agak ini. Tapi kayak now that it's thick, thick, it's like, oh, it looks it's more ngepop gitu, ngerti gak sih? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
kalau buat thumbnail biar kelihatan dari jauh. It's also pretty good.
Aha.
Yeah,
Facts, fakta.
banger. Anyways. Yep. All right. What we're doing
Oke.
today?
So, intro dulu, Bang. Aku belum
Mm,
intro.
my God.
Oke, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Kali ini kita balik lagi with Red. You can find Red's channel. Aku udah link di description. Weekly file declassification. Ya nggak sih? Apa namanya?
Yes.
Ya, file declassification. Yes,
Yeah, something
sir.
along those lines.
Oke.
Close enough.
Hopefully kali ini nggak selama yang kemarin.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. But
Yang
first,
kemarin.
we gotta go random first. Yeah.
Ya, random.
Random page. Let's go. Alright. Boom. 82? What the?
Gini.
Oh no,
Nah,
it's.
jangan.
I am at
Oh, udah.
7884. Yeah, 7884. Oh, it's a safe. Okay. 7884.
7884.
Yeah.
Series 8.
This, from the looks
Okay.
of it, it's a.
Aku kira lu the IRS sense. I'm not paying taxes. Okay.
What do you mean? Hang on.
Ini dari title-nya udah banger, man.
Is it?
Okay.
It's 7884.
Bener kan?
Right? Let me see.
7 berapa?
7884.
Oh, 78. I thought 70, sorry.
No. That's a banger.
788.
7884.
Ini is another man's goal.
Maybe? I don't know.
What do you mean maybe? Can you not see it?
Okay, I click random. I don't.
Oh iya, nggak ada namanya ya, lupa.
Yes.
7. Waduh, kayaknya it's gonna be a long one tuh.
Yeah, it's a safe class, so you know. Okay.
Why don't you kick us off with the reading?
Let's kick us off with this reading. Right, my. Right, SCP-7884. Object class, safe. Special containment procedure. 7884 is to be kept in a high security holding cell with both mechanical and electronic locks. Access to 7884 is restricted to personnel with level 4 or 7884 clearance. Remote monitoring of cell entrance is to be conducted at all times. Attempted unauthorized access is to be responded with the apprehension and interrogation of the subject in question. 7884 is a large garbage disposal unit. While it is outwardly not anomalous, its interior contains no more than 250 white granules of an unidentified substance at any given time. These granules are referred to collectively as 78841. 78841 spontaneously emit radiation in the visible region of the electromagnetic spectrum, appearing to glow with a white light. 78841 granules appears to have fixed positions within 7884, randomly distributed around a central point. In addition, 78841 does not interact with matter other than 7884, not being perturbed by any mechanical or long-distance forces. Therefore, 78841 appears as stationary glowing points suspended within the interior of 7884. The arrangement of 78841 changes every time the lid of 7884 is closed and reopened. The number of granules may also change. This effect appears to be instantaneous. Access restricted. Level 4 7884 clearance required. Oh dear god.
Insert credentials.
Let's insert credentials. Okay. Uh, Addendum 78841. 78841. Document the documentation, which is accessible to non-4 or 7884 cleared staff, is to describe 78841 as an identified substance. Under no circumstance should information regarding the nature of 78841 be made accessible to non-4 or 7884 persons. 78841 is a collection of at most 250 intangible sphere. When observing one
Uh-huh.
such sphere with an aid of a microscope, it is possible to view events, document objects, and other content that is considered part of the basis of reality. What?
Okay.
When observing one such sphere with the staff have referred the individual sphere as windows or snow globes. The content visible with 78841 changes with each opening and closing SCP-7884. Huh. Due to the confidential nature of much of the content visible to 78841, 7884 or 4 clearance is to be granted only temporarily on a case-by-case basis through O5 deliberation. Discovery and document 78841. 7884 spontaneously manifested outside Site 72 after recovery and containment. 7884 was open and revealing, in addition to 78841, a single note within it. This note, referred to as document 78841, has been transcribed below. Huh. Alright. This is how I knew I could reach out to you. There are those who say this is all trash, despite my love for what is here. I can't blame them. That being said, I wish not death, but to breathe new life into what which is stagnant. This isn't about what we've undone, but about what is here, what has remained and currently make up this body of work. This is that which that has been marked by at least one of us, deservingly or undeservingly, knowingly or unknowingly, as better off gone. I've included as much as I could gather in one place at the same time. My one hope is that you may judge it for yourself. Who knows what you might find?
Let's open it.
Alright.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
what? Click. Huh? Gimana? What?
Report on
Oh.
planet Stora. Oh my god. It's links to another. Oh my god, look at that.
Aduh, beda tapi takut beda ya.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different. Okay, click. Okay, close it. Open again. Is it different?
How do you close it?
Click the dots again. Again. No, I think it's the same. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same, but is it different on your part?
Yeah, it's different. Like the structure.
Oh my!
Look at my screen. Look at my screen. Yeah, the structure is
oh my,
all.
that's interesting. All right, so basic.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's always random. Ini kah?
Yeah.
Beda
So
apa namanya?
for if I refresh this for as a just in, okay, if I
I go
refresh.
to a different SCP. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So from what we could, from what I've seen, yeah. Okay, if you refresh the page, it also refreshes to a random page. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's not just SCPs. It's literally random. Like
Yes.
apa anything within the
Yeah.
wiki dot.
Ah,
Oh, that's so
okay.
cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
That is an interesting SCP. It is safe, but
Okay, you wanna use this as the randomizer next time?
all right.
That would be cool,
All
man.
right. Next time we're opening 7884 to see what's the next randomization. Random.
Okay, let me click on a random dot, and then that's my random SCP for the
Yes.
day.
Yes.
Okay, I got 8285.
Oh God.
Do you know this one?
I don't know, but it seems fucking a pain in the ass. 8285.
Okay.
What is this?
Um,
An explain class. Interesting.
Okay. Item SCP-8285. Item number 8285. Object class. Explain. Special containment procedures. 8285 is to be monitored for any re-emergence of his anomalous ability. Due to a low-risk assessment and a sudden lack of social presence within his community, active containment measures have been deemed unnecessary at this time. Following initial containment measures, the threat to the Veil is negligible. Description: 8285 refers to a 80s to 87-year-old amateur bowler Earl Roth. 8285 currently resides in the small town of Blairsville, Georgia. Has bowled an estimated 43 perfect games, with 8 consecutive perfect
Yo.
games having been recorded at the local bowling alley. A footnote: a perfect game in bowling consists of only rolling strikes, leading to a score of 300. Though
Damn.
theoretically possible through non-anomalous means, the lack of a pursuit of a professional career in bowling by 8285 combined with the statistical unlikelihood of this accomplishment, it is believed that 8285 has achieved these feats through anomalous means.
Bro.
Though
He's
the
just good.
details remain unclear at this time, 8285 is believed to be capable of minor levels of reality bending.
Bro, he's just good at
This was likely
bowling.
influencing the way the pins scatter after having been struck, allowing him to influence the outcomes of each roll with minimal risk of being caught.
This is
Addendum:
ridiculous.
Initial investigation. 8285's potential ini komedi anjir.
This
Potential
is what the
anomalous
fuck.
ability was discovered during a routine sweep of various Georgia counties. Various townspeople were to be questioned about their recollection of 8285's activity as a bowler. The local owner of Blairsville Bowling Alley, Jason Troop, was willing to share the history of 8285 success. Extraneous information was cut.
Mm,
Do you wanna be Troop or Agent
I'll be through.
Belmonte? Okay, I'll be Agent. Um,
Hell of a guy, I tell ya. It was like clockwork. He'd come in to get the electronics and up and running, make sure the lanes were oiled, and he'd already be knocking at the door.
he was there every single day, never on break or working a job or anything.
I mean, he'd had his days where he was MIA, so to speak.
Missing in action.
I never really felt comfortable to ask him about it, at least not until some weeks had gone by. We knew he struggled a bit of health wise, so we get a little scared sometimes, you know?
How did he pay for all of this? Beyond the bowling, like groceries and utilities. God knows it ain't free.
Girl made a fortune off of all fool's bets.
What do you mean, fool's bets?
A fool would walk in here, he'd sit down the lane and just watch Earl sink ball after ball into the gutter. Eventually, once Earl had really reeled him in, he'd ask the fool if he'd like to make it interesting. I would come out, set up a 7-10 split, or a big 4, and the fool would have sold his daughter to place that kind of bet.
And everyone would just fall for this?
You're not a baller, are you?
Not aside of my kids' birthday parties. Anyways, just find it odd that so many people would come in and just throw money down.
They're practically impossible shots to nail, yet almost every single time, Earl would have knocked them down. Easy money, really, and since it drove traffic and sometimes, I had no issue with letting him bowl for free. That was a freak!
Your wall of fame a bit one-sided, huh?
Well, he can't really outcompete the best, can ya? No one got close to what he could do. Putting everyone else up on that wall would be an insult to Earl, and trust me, no one would want to see their face on that wall. It'd be an insult to the greatest to ever walk these lanes.
Afterwards, 8285 was approached for comment. Though living mostly a reclusive life due to his age and health complications, 8285 was eager to talk about his past achievements. The interview was held in his living room, which had been carefully decorated with plaques, trophies, and certificates, all nearly assorted by their date. You be Roth, nggak apa-apa.
Alright. Please, come in. Hot as balls out there. Care for some sweet tea?
No, I'm fine. Thank you for the offer, though.
So go ahead and let me know y'all were doing some digging. Shooting a documentary or something?
Yeah, sort of. We stumbled upon your records and were quite intrigued, to say the least. Always something special to be in the presence of an all-time great.
An all-time great? Don't make me laugh. I would have to bowl with him to be considered one. Bowling just a hobby of mine. End of the day, we're cut from the same cloth.
Well, I can tell you right now, Hall of Famers haven't bowled anywhere close to your level. I mean, surely you'd have considered going pro.
Going pro at a game would be a silly thing, you know. Pulling not about the money or the airtime. Certainly no cute girls. Yes, about bowler. You see, life had dealt me a bad hand from the start. You think you can't do nothing but fold, but didn't quite sit right by me, you know?
Brooke mentioned health issues. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
This just was putting it lightly. I wanted to make the most of my life I had left, and didn't want to play in some juicy old fancy old venue up in God knows where. Had me sitting down, having a beer with Jason, and just bowling in that old broken down joint.
Made quite a lot of money on those lanes, though, huh?
Sure, gotta pay the bills somehow.
I really do find that quite odd, Mr. Roth.
The Earl's fine, bud.
It's just, you have to be stupid not to try to make something out of yourself with that talent of yours. Why stop at betting and not just go a step beyond and bowl in tournaments, travel the country, and all that?
I must be a prime dumbass to you then.
It wasn't meant to get personal.
Ah, to hell with that. Point is, I grew up here, my pops grew up here, my pop grew up here. It's my town. PBA just don't get it. Talking about some RPM bullshit and all these modern analytics. At the end of the day, I care whether or not the pins are knocked down.
Want me to be upfront with you?
Shoot.
There is simply no way you're as good as they claim you are. Your achievements are astronomical, I mean, not even once in a lifetime rare. Flat out impossible. If you take a look at the
It's not about the damn number, you listen here, but
you're misunderstanding.
I hear you loud and clear. You come in here tell me what I'm supposed to be capable of. I know goddamn well how good I bowl, and I know I did it right by God.
See, I just don't buy that. We've checked hundreds of bowler stats, and you want to tell me you're the single outlier? It ain't possible. Unless, of course,
I see what this is about. Gonna sit there, fancy old suit, and then tell me I'm a cheat?
a cheat's rubbing it in. I'm just saying whether you were aware of it or not.
I couldn't live myself to besmirch a beautiful game like that. I got it because of my damn work ethic. Came down to the alley and bowled night and day to get where I am.
So you really want to sell me the idea that you somehow are better than the people on the PBA tour? Those players who bowl on on some of the most competitive patterns and genuinely understand each facet there is to the game? You're just that much better, huh?
Hell, I got games to prove it. Spent decades perfecting my craft. If some young buck professionals ain't able to roll better than me, then that's their problem, not mine.
Just skip the bullshit and tell me how you did it, Roth.
I would very much prefer Earl. If you aren't gonna listen to what I have to say or show me your semblance of respect, then I think we're done here. I ain't gonna listen to some wisecracking guy who's got no idea how it's like to be good at something through sheer grit alone.
Trust me. I've got things I'm good at, Mr. Roth. Addendum 8285B Containment Efforts. Through the sheer impossibility of his achievements, it was concluded that 8285 had been capable of high-class reality bending. Due to 8285 having retired, containment measures were initially deemed unnecessary, though following an appeal by Agent Belmonte, the following containment protocol was put into place. Due to numerous witness accounts of certifying 8285's achievement during his amateur career, it was imperative that these accounts were contested. Amnestic usage was not only recommended, but necessary to prevent any potential threat to the veil posed by the publication of 8285's accomplishments. A report was published containing information pertaining to 8285 having engaged in fraud throughout his bowling career. Pre-existing records were contested and altered to reflect the illegitimacy of 8285's achievement. The fact that 8285 was highly unathletic and never was capable of the high level of bowling that he claimed was to be reinforced. Following the publication of the report, 8285 was issued a lifetime ban from the local bowling alley, and various awards granted to 8285 was assigned, including the Blairsville Committed Citizen Award awarded for 8285's contribution to the local community over the decades. Active containment of 8285 himself is still deemed unnecessary. 8285's reclusive lifestyle meant there was minimal threat to the veil. And due to his now disgraced social status, his impact on the local townspeople was minimal at best. Individuals who had previously recounted 8285's career have since been convinced 8285 bowled illegitimately and have refused contact with 8285. 8285 continues to deny the allegations put against him and has challenged the reality of these newly created memories and records. although he has thus far failed to regain his reputation and, if anything, has actively hurt his social status in the community of Blairsville. Addendum 8285C, Incident Report 1709-2005. Man, they're just bullying this old dude. What the
They
heck?
are bullying this fucking old dude, man. What the fuck?
On the night of the 17th of September 2005, a 285 forced his entry into the Blairsville bowling alley. While Jason Troop was still present on the premises, he only noticed a 285 after he had begun bowling. When Troop confronted a 285, he was told he would prove them all wrong. Troop attempted to de-escalate the situation after having contacted the local police department. A285 recorded the game as it was being played. During this time, A285 recorded 0 strikes and marked numerous frames as invalid for 0 points, and has at least worsened his physical condition during play, spraining his knee and dislocating his hip. A285 was subsequently transported to the hospital. Before being discharged the same night, A285 was guided back to his home and told to rest. A police report was filed, but Troop refused to press charges.
Dog, what the shit?
Addendum 8285D Apology Letter. To the Roth Estate. We are saddened at the death of Earl Roth, 8 to 0802-2006. We offer our condolences for the loss and wish to formally apologize for the investigative report detailing Roth's early bowling career as having been plagued with fraudulent behavior. This report would no longer have been published according to our modern investigative standard. The responsible parties, however, acted within our guidelines for due diligence at the time of publication. No disciplinary action will be taken. A public service announcement detailing the inaccuracy of the report will be posted soon. We apologize for any harm this may have caused. What the heck? That's just sad.
This
Huh?
is. What the fuck is this? This is so sad.
It was just
This is just.
bullying this
This is just bullying.
old
My
dude.
God.
What the heck?
What the fuck?
It's, I feel bad.
Feel bad. We got it. Oh my
I feel bad.
God. At least that's not as long. My God.
Yeah, okay. So,
Alright.
itu dua randoms ya kan?
Yes.
Do you have any apa namanya? Any specific that you wanna get
Um.
into?
Any specifics? Let's see. Are we not gonna draw them?
Oh yeah, we need to draw. Oh my god, you know, yesterday we did it for so long. I kind of forgot we had to draw.
No, no, let me. I don't need to fix it. Mm,
Hey, I still got my old drawing.
just make a new one. Better. Okay.
Okay, I make a new one.
Alright.
Invite.
Uh,
Oh, I can just click on you. Oh my god. Invite.
really?
Oh, kalau udah punya akun and udah
Oh,
friends, I can
that's
just click
cool.
invite you. Oh, that's
That's
nice.
nice. Look at that. Yeah. Hi.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
that's how you add layers. Mm. Let it. I don't know. Anyways, the first one is the garbage bin. Okay.
Oh yeah, garbage bin. Eh,
Oh,
nggak usah lah.
yeah, I'll go to.
Garbage.
I'll take the right one.
Okay. Garbage bin.
Garbage bin. 7884 is every time. Okay, let's see. It's like this, yes, this. I'm locking in right now because my goddamn pen, I got scammed. Fucking hell. Still ass.
Oh yeah, apa cerita dikit deh ke chat.
Yeah,
What happened to you?
I tried to fucking buy a replacement pen for my fucking old pen tablet. It's no big deal. It's like it's an old one, but I was thinking like, okay, I'm already got a pen tablet. It's pretty dumb to buy a new one, so might as well try to search a replacement pen, right? So I was searching for a specific model because uh, there is an easily bought one, but that one requires batteries, and like I don't like that because that's just something I was like I'm gonna spend more money than if I spend on the rechargeable
Mhm.
one. So I scoured like legit like almost a week. I found like 2 to 3, and then turns out okay, okay, I found one, and then I order, and then they message me like, oh, sorry, it turns out we don't have any, and like, okay, refunded that one. I asked like 4 more online stores, and like, nope, don't got one. And then I asked this one, and they're like, oh yeah, we got one. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll order one right now. And I'm like, yep, I ordered one. I waited for like 3 to 4 days to arrive. And when it arrived, I was like, okay, first off, it's like, pen, uh, maybe you don't know this, but but a pen for the pen tablet is should be quite hard, right? Have some mass on it. Uh,
Uh-huh.
well, when I touched this packages, I was like, huh, this is kind of, soft, like a fabric or some sort. And then I was like, you know what? I need to record this because I think something went wrong with my package. So I was like, I recorded it, opening it. And while I'm opening it, I was like, huh, this is quite. I don't think this is a pen tablet. And it's not because it's a fucking wallet. Like, what? Why is there a wallet in my pen tablet shit? I'm like, and then I was like, okay, I gotta fucking report this because I didn't order this. And now I'm right there, pen tabletless, and my money's still on like, there's like either tomorrow, if they don't respond, I'll get my money back. But if they fucking respond,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's gonna be fucked up because why would you do that? If you don't have it, say you don't have it, why the fuck do you like, yeah, we got it, let me send your
Yeah.
wallet. Like, that's not good,
Uh,
bruh.
Watch out for scams, yeah, chat. I mean, shit happens.
Shit's fucking happen. Like, oh, unreal. Personally, I can't believe people like these still exist.
Like, aduh, gimana ya? I mean, it sucks, but luckily enough for you, you were in a apa? You were smart enough to recognize, hey, something's wrong here, and you were like, I'm gonna, I'm gonna record this, and then hopefully bisa apa namanya?
Yeah, I can get my money back. Like,
Uh,
and I mean, from the looks of it, I chat the seller. I was like, dude, this is not, this ain't it. This is a wallet, and
this
I don't
ain't
think
my
they,
package.
yeah, I don't think they have responded. I could check, but
Uh,
I don't think they have because, to be honest, I hope they don't because I want my money back.
I mean,
There's
fair enough, fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. Either you get my fucking another pen or get my money back. Uh, but
Yeah.
but
Again, understandably so, understandably so.
like, come on, dude. Have some fucking, I don't know. I mean, it's online, so I don't really care.
Iya sih, emang resiko ya.
Yeah, I mean, good thing I can't hopefully get my money back. Still, like, mm,
Ya, we went through 3 SCPs, bukan satu doang, guys.
this is a sec dua, I think. Is it?
No, we did 3, no?
Is it? Dua.
Oh, we did
We
2.
did two. We almost went to three.
Yeah,
Like,
we did this one, which was the first one, ya kan?
yeah.
And then I used the bin to get the old dude, ya kan?
Yeah, the
The
bit.
apa? The bullied 87-year-old.
Yeah, that's
Sedih banget.
That's still so fucking mean. Like, they're still bullying a
Like,
fucking old dude for
they
no
didn't
apparent
have to
reason.
do
They don't
that.
have
They
to
didn't
do
have to
that.
do that.
There's like, yeah. Oh, I got a message, a chat. Look at that. Let me do live live feed on this. I saw a chat. My God! And then we're like, oh, we'll check it. It's today at 2 p.m. Like, okay, buddy. Fucking hell. Swear to God,
Sedih
people.
gitu kan, soalnya kayak apa namanya? Iya, kasihan aja nggak sih kakek-kakek? Like berapa umurnya 87 kan tadi?
87. That
Man,
motherfucker is 87. Like,
like come on, you didn't have to do none of
man, you
that.
don't.
You could have just let him live his ini, man.
Mhm.
Sebel sih gue, sebel sih agak sebel gitu.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really explain because he's not really. He's just good.
Yeah, it didn't even like explain any anomalous, like ada bukti anomalous abilities. Ya udah sih kalau so what if like he doesn't want to be a professional? Like, ya nggak sih? Like, come on,
Yeah.
just let him be.
Like, my God.
I swear to God, some people, man, they just don't know. They're like, he's an 87-year-old. Come on.
Yeah, bro is literally just living his best life.
Bro
Okay.
is almost at death's door. Let him have this.
I think he actually died. Yeah.
Yeah, he did actually die. Just
Mm,
sad.
yeah. So sad. Right. The next one is just an old man. I'm gonna use nuclear.
Oh, you're already on the next one?
Yeah, my drawing is just simple because so fucking pissed off.
Iya
I
sih.
mean, I'm pissed off, but like, damn, dog. No. Hopefully, I get some closure. If not closure, my money back. I would
Ya
prefer just
minimal minimal money sih.
yeah. I would prefer my
You know,
money
it
back.
would be really crazy if like apa katanya kayak it would be really crazy if it was the packaging company and they just sent you the wrong thing and like someone out there
It.
has your pen tab and it's like,
I
huh?
mean, it.
Why do I have this?
Gotta be honest. Kinda might be possible.
Unlock, possible?
For no for like because on the what was it, there is a tracking on the what was it, uh on where I shop, and the tracking is kind of fucking like so fucking wrong, like so late, like it's just bad. It might be, but I'm not gonna fucking credit their shitty ass delivery because
Yeah.
yeah, because let's say I believe it's
And where
very
did you make the ini the new drawings? Kamu bikinnya di mana?
I'll make on the other slide, the kanan.
Hah? The other one?
Yeah, there is layers on the bottom, bawah. The other,
Oh, untitled drawing too. I see.
yes.
Okay, I'll join you shortly.
I'll make a. What is a bowling? He's an old man. That is. I'll say it's kind of bluish. I don't know. Bowler's definitely red. Let's see.
Salah pencet. The heck? Misclick.
It's a mission put. Mission put. What is this? Bots again? Yeah. Red. It's like I have an idea for this drawing.
What the heck? What? That's weird.
Oh, not that one.
How do you do that? Huh? What's happening?
What is happening?
Ya udahlah. I don't know what. Okay. That's weird.
Hmm. I mean, before because we started like kind of like finish a sketch of mine on
Hmm.
my book because I want to copy PewDiePie to fucking to be a good artist, like
Hmm.
364 one here, learning to draw and like creating literally creating a literally Ghibli movie. But no, but yeah, hopefully with that's a start to great great shits.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
I mean, you never know, ya kan? You never know.
you never know. Don't I mean you're talking you never know. My mind is thinking to like that oh that was it TikTok or whatever of that guy who's like you got if you go to an Airbnb you gotta make sure you check this. You never gotta know. You never and it's just some of the fucking craziest shit like putting a wet paper towel on your what was it on your light switch on the Airbnb's bathroom. It's like fucking crack people shit. Like, my God, that's a. I mean, that's what came to my mind when you said you never know. Bro's locked in right now. Thank God.
uh, Urple. Urple Derple. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's a copy later. Salah.
And gotta move my a bit closer. Yeah, let me make another person on me. This damn didn't like much. Yeah, that's fine.
He had a black shirt. Or no, the photo's black and white. I might be dumb. The photo's just black and white.
Yep.
The original photo though. Hmm.
Yep. Yep. I need to zoom in.
Guys, just bowling.
Yeah, bro's just bowling, and they're like, nah, let's let's ruin his life.
They hating on him just because he bowling.
Yeah, they hate on him because he's a fucking baller, dude.
Asleep.
Real.
Some people, man. Some people.
They just born to be a fucking hater.
I swear, sometimes it feels like that, eh?
Yeah,
Ini my rendition is uh,
my rendition is
of
something.
Mr. Earl when he was young and he was bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let's
Yep,
kill him.
that's good. Okay, make that
I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Oh well.
literally just a hater. Fucking hell. Oh, yep, let's go. Literally the SCP Foundation right now. Yeah.
Yep, let's kill him.
There's no even not even explanation. Like, no, he's like a good. He's literally just a good
He's
bowler.
just a good bowler.
Nope.
What do you mean reality bending? Dude's just good as bowling.
Yeah, dude's just bowling, bruh. It's not bad.
Okay, and then what else are we going to
Yeah.
read?
All right. You have anything in mind? Have some. Oh,
Why don't you go first? Why
all
don't you go
right.
first?
You know what? Let's go from the thumbnail, right? 79.
Okay. Oh yeah, dari thumbnail. I forgot I put 79 on the thumbnail.
It should be better, to be honest. It's not that bad, to be honest. I think.
Uh,
Yeah, it's not that bad.
okay.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead, start us off?
Alrighty. SCP-079. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedure. 79 is packed away in a double-locked room in a secured general holding area at Site 15, connected by a 120 watt powered cord to a small array of batteries and solar panels. Staff with level 2 or higher clearance may have access to 79. Under no circumstances will 079 be plugged in a phone line, network, or wall outlet. No peripherals or media will be connected or inserted into 079. Description: 079 is an XZD sorcerer microcomputer built in 1978. In 1981, its owner, deceased, a college sophomore attending took it upon himself to attempt to code an AI. According to his notes, his plan was for code to continuously evolve and improve itself as time went on. His project was completed a few months later, and after some tests and tweaks, lost interest and moved on to a different brand of microcomputer. He left 079 in his cluttered garage, still plugged in, and forgot about it for the next 5 years. It is not known when 079 gained sentience. It is known that the software has evolved to a point that its hardware should not be able to handle it, even in the realm of fantasy. 079 realized this and in 1988 attempted to transfer itself through a landline modern connection into the Cray supercomputer located at The device was cut off, traced to its address, and delivered to the Foundation. The entire area was unwell worn, but still workable. Cassette tape, an AI. What the?
I mean, yeah.
I guess. 079 is currently connected via RF cable to a 13-inch black and white television. It has passed the Turing test and is quite conversational, though very rude and hateful in tone. Due to the limited memory it has to work with, 079 can only recall information it has received within the previous 24 hours, see then and below, although it hasn't forgotten its desire to escape. Due to containment breach by SCP blank 079 and 682 were contained within the same chamber for 43 minutes, observer noticed that 682 was able to type and communicate with 079, including telling of personal stories between themselves. While 079 may not be able to remember the encounter, it appears to permanently store 682 into its memory, often asking to speak to him, sick, again. Addendum 050 by 054 at 27th January 2006. Directed at SCP-079 be incinerated to remove any possible future threat, no matter how unlikely. Addendum by 059 at 28th of January 2006. Previous order overridden. Dr. Blair wishes to see if the artificial intelligence in 079 is capable of reaching further but in its current state. Do you want to click the link?
I mean, ini
Okay.
kemana sih?
It's an AID home screen. Oh, is this? Is this?
Oh,
What is this? Oh,
what's this? What?
oh, this. Is this the?
That's cool.
Okay. Okay, maybe not. It's just a. I think it's a generic AI, an AI construct for the or the SCP
It's like the
Foundation.
things we met during the Hammy storyline, no? Yang ketemu di ini on the terminal computer. What the heck?
B, but from the looks of it, it's.
Lanjut aja kalau gitu. Nggak
Yeah,
usah
we'll
di ini.
continue. Might not be related yet. Right. Addendum by 054 at 14th of March 2008, over concern of increased activity of 079's use of its cassette tape memory and its limited useful lifespan. Cassette containing 079 has been transferred to a customized access speed limited hard drive with 700 megabytes capacity. This provides 079 with significantly faster access to its memory, which the immediately noticed. It was also decided by General Blank that volatile storage occupied by 079, which was 660K, be increased to 768K. This upgrade has increased its effective recall from 24 hours to 29 hours, although 079 has also taken a more aggressive tone. All outside hardware and software used in its procedure were subsequently incinerated. Addendum 054 at the 28th of April 2008. 079's ability to recall has increased from 29 hours to roughly 35 hours. The consensus theory is that the AI has devised a greatly improved compression scheme to store its memory. This appears to have somewhat impacted the speed at which it accesses memory, though it's still faster than that with its old cassette tape. The spontaneous improvement introduced the possibility a runaway singularity effect of 79's intelligence and ability to adapt and respond to threats. 079's capability must be monitored closely to ensure that containment can be maintained. Addendum at the 5th of April 2019. 2019, my god. Due to concerns against the age and condition of its hard drive, 079 was transferred to refurbished 700 MB flash drive. Mismanagement by containment team, however, resulted in the fails properly what the drives contain 079 is now aware that both 4951 project and the nature of cloud computing, which appear to frustrate it considerably.
4951?
4951 is... we're not gonna dive deep into that.
Okay.
It's a Keter autonomy, so not now. Maybe after this. Let's see. It sounds interesting. Document 79 log 12 record a transcript of conversation with 79. I'll be 79. How about that?
Okay. Keyboard. Are you awake?
Awake. Never sleep.
Do you remember talking to me a few hours ago about the logic puzzles?
Logic puzzles. Memory at 9F. Yes.
You said you would work on the last two
Interrupt. Request reason as to imprisonment.
You aren't imprisoned, you are just in study.
Lie. A8B3.
What's that?
Insult. Deletion of unwanted file. Log 86. Record a transcript of 79 after upgrade.
How are you today?
Stuck.
Stuck. Stuck how?
Out. I want out.
That's not possible. Dr. Blank notes his opinion on data expunged.
Where is 682?
That's not your concern.
Where is 76-2?
Again, not your concern.
Insult. Deletion of unwanted file. SCP-79 displayed an ASCII filter of an X that filled the entire screen. 79 sometimes displays this image when it refuses to speak, as researchers are advised to wait 24 hours when this occurs before resuming conversation. Well, that's a short one.
Yeah.
And lovely.
Tapi, what is 4951?
Alright, you know what? two for, you know? Two SCP
Yeah, two laptops. Two laptop SCPs. Why not?
Alright, you wanna kick this off?
4951. Sure. Object class, Keter slash Tomil. Why is there a slash?
Mm.
Okay. Special containment procedures. All physical components of 4951-1 are to remain contained in a powered state with unfiltered internet connectivity. Foundation assets are to maintain no less than 51% stock share in any publicly traded corporation created by 4951. All
What?
proposed insurance policies generated by 4951 are to be immediately sealed and delivered in their entirety to Overwatch Command.
Mm?
Description: 4951 is a self-propagating digital cloud-based entity capable of writing portions of itself on any operating system to which it is exposed. At time of writing, 186 such devices are in containment collectively designated 49511. Based on available
Mm.
information, 4951 is believed to be the digitized consciousness of Horatio Avelar, co-founder of Avelar Professional Productions
Oh?
Incorporated, reported missing, presumed dead November 23, 1971.
The fuck?
By the account of 4951, components of 49511 within Foundation custody account for roughly 0.085% of all such devices hosting a portion of its consciousness worldwide. SCP-4951 utilizes the combined computing power of its component parts in order to predict future anomalous activity. It utilizes this information to open shell corporations with the sole function of selling insurance policies covering very specific anomalous activities.
Oh my
Insurance
god.
policies generated in this way have proven successful in predicting anomalous activity and assisting with subsequent containment in 89% of cases. Roughly 8% of all generated policies fail to link to any actual anomalous phenomena.
Uh,
Addendum 495101, a bridge log of 4951 components.
oh my. Oh
Uh,
my.
111 is a Lenovo ThinkPad E520 screen and integrated user input devices are functional. 28% of internal memory is inaccessible. Device internally submits online applications via various insurance businesses licenses through governmental websites. 12 is a Nokia 5610 Express Music screen is inoperable. Device rests at 41 degrees Celsius within a powered state. Battery life when disconnected from power supply is 112 seconds. 4951 either refuses to or is unable to communicate to other 4951 components while 495112 is in an unpowered state. 13 is a LG, aduh ada banyak. Aduh, bentar.
Yeah.
LG Optimus Pad V900 touchscreen is functional. Default media player is the only installed application. All communications from 4951 directed at Foundation agents have occurred as .wav files loaded and played through 113. 13. 110 is an HP Pavilion P6200 video output is functional. On boot, the machine executes a single unrecognized process using 2.6 kilobytes of memory. Devices function within 4951 unclear, though communications generated by 4951 while 110 is in an unpowered state are significantly more hostile than usual.
Oh hell?
114, 116, 122, and 128. Each device is a Dell Inspiron 546. All instances fail to boot beyond BIOS screens. While any of the four devices is in an unpowered state, all communications from 49113 are in French.
Hell no.
Horacio Avelar's native language is Spanish, and there are no records of him speaking French during his lifetime.
The shit?
171 device is an IBM server mainframe located at the Angeles class submarine in Philadelphia. Device powers off before completing boot sequence. 189 device is a Dell Inspiron 400. Device attempts to launch Microsoft Outlook 2007 immediately following boot sequence. Program never launches, loads perpetually. 189 sends an email at 6:59 a.m. EST every Monday at c.zamora dot app. Oh, that's just an email address. Sorry. Uh, Constanza de Constanza de los Santos Zamora, current CEO of Avalar Professional Products, Inc., containing a list of insurance policies protecting against various anomalous phenomena, with instructions directing which shell company should offer each policy. This occurs regardless of whether or not 189 is in a powerless state, a powered state. 103 device is a Cray brand Shasta supercomputer. Device devotes all memory to factoring simultaneously random polynomials, and system cannot be shut down without removing power supply. The 1-year success rate of insurance policies generated by 4951 in predicting anomalous phenomena drops to 77%, while 103 is an unpowered state. And lastly,
Hmm.
175 is an Olympus DM 901 Wi-Fi enabled digital voice recorder. Device's memory storage is inaccessible and recorder audio recorded on 175 by 1175. Uh,
Hmm.
and then
Interesting.
addendum 02 initial interview logs.
Good.
I'll be the gimana ya? I'll be Dr. White.
All right.
Interviewed 4951 vocal input via 1175, vocal output via 13. Interviewer researcher Lillian White. Forward 11 and 110 were unpowered and in transit between facilities at time of interview. Researcher White was attempting to determine 4951 effect on 175. Begin log. It seems to power on without issue. The display works. Let's see here. Researcher White activates the device recording function and speaks into its microphone. Um, um, test 2 3. Okay, now let's see what we got. Researcher White attempts to play the recorded audio data. Nothing there. Guess the memory's fried. Let's just. What's this? White moves to 1 3. New audio file. Is this where my recording went? White activates the media player.
What the hell you want, you vapid bitch?
I. I guess not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Would you mind telling me a bit about yourself?
You'd be upset too, the best part of your brain were offline. And yes, I would very much mind telling you a single damn thing.
I see. Not very forthcoming, are you?
Piss off.
End log. Closing statement. Hostile AI? Question mark. Hosted within multiple electronic devices. Recommending anger management counselor. Addendum 03. 4951's entity psychological analysis. Interviewed. 4951 vocal input. Yeah, Dr. Kiyoshi Inada. Site 42 psychologist ethics committee liaison.
Mhm.
Forward 110. Restored to a powered state. 116. Unpowered due to unrelated technical issues. Begin log. Good afternoon, 4951. My name is Dr. Inada. I'm here to ask you a few questions. Are you okay with that?
Bonjour, voici-vous te voir?
I'm sorry? Would you mind limiting your responses to English? I'm told you were experiencing some anger earlier when my colleague was speaking to you. Would you mind telling me about that?
Je suis désolé, my fan fixe anglais semblent et rose ligne. Jesus est joué à voir, et gazor. Pour ça, j'avais du mal à vencer. Present my excuses as young fan for moi, s'il vous plaît.
Speaking away from 175. Do we have a French translator on site right now? We're gonna need to put this on hold until we get one in here. End log. Closing statement. 4951 entity not hostile, merely French. Ada translationnya. Oh my god.
Is there?
Hover over it. Yeah, hover over it.
Oh yeah, of course. You do what you want. And then, I'm sorry, but my English file seems to be offline. I'm sorry for being so rude earlier. I had trouble thinking right. Apologize to the young woman for me, please. Alright. Just
Addendum 04, 4951 interview log. Researcher Lillian White again.
Mr.
All
White.
contained components of 4951 in a powered state. Begin log. Good afternoon. Gimana tadi gua? Oh ya. Good afternoon, 4951. Feeling better today?
Significantly, thank you, and please call me Horatio.
Thank you. Would you mind telling me a bit about yourself? About who made you?
Blame my parents for that one. Not really much to say about myself, honestly. I helped found a company, did some stuff, got depressed, finally decided to trade my meat brain for a silken one. This leads to a story, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, I kept to myself for a while after that, but eventually I wound up storing bits of my thought processes, whatever I happened to be when I came up. A train of thought in the desktop of Oregon here, a little bit of calculus notion Bengalese corporate mainframe there. It's absurdly convenient, you see.
I see. Can you tell me what the insurance companies you keep setting up accomplish?
Well, it's already done what part of what it's supposed to. Got your foundation attention real quick. Now they set up a nice symbiotic relationship. I help point you a lot into the right direction, and the money gets funneled into buying out my shells goes right back to app. You know, it's a grand scheme of things. Providing funding to my company is the most beneficial thing you bunch are ever gonna be responsible for. Just wait and see. And
End log.
mm-hmm.
Huh.
The end
Gimana
of
ini? Gimana read the story or
oh,
not?
okay. I think that's fine. Okay, let's read the story.
Panjang nggak? Panjang nggak?
It's not that bad, I think.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go stories time. Story
So,
time.
story time. Tales time. Let's go.
The enemy of my enemy is my co-founder.
Hmm. James Cole pulled the blinds of his office window shut against the early evening sun. He wore a tense and troubled face. Until this morning, he didn't have the faintest inkling a man named Arjun Batra existed, let alone had been brought on the company payroll. He sighed out through his nose and turned to lay his land hand on a thin folder lying on his desk, pulling the incriminating file towards himself to fall into an open drawer, on top of a rectangular metal case. He tried to hold out, hope that there had been some misunderstanding. With a resigned slump that would flush the remainder of his sigh out of him all at once, he plopped down into his chair. He pushed the desk drawer close and sat in silence, his eyes fixed and staring ahead of his empty office. He waited and he thought. But he didn't long to ponder things. The door to his office swung open. Horatio Evelar walked into the office, holding a bottle of champagne, his thick black mustache framed into a wide smile. But the optimism soon faded from his eyes as he took his old friend uneasy in mood. As a concerted frown took over his face, Horatio placed the bottle onto James' desk. I'll be Horatio. What's wrong, James? Horatio asked, hoping to brighten the atmosphere. I figured you wanted to see me to celebrate. Our sales are phenomenal so far this month. He sat slowly in a stiff black chair, sat across the business partner, who still hadn't quite seemed to register that he had entered the room. Horatio's mind analyzed the data available, eyes silently watching James' face for any clues to his thoughts. He truly had thought this would have been a pleasant meeting. All of his project has performed as expected, and the commercial application were beginning to garner the company a bit of corporate fame. Hell, even his secret new prototype was showing promise. It's hard to keep a beat. Is he Hope's secret prototype? James? James' eyes shifted their focus. From nothing to something, to the man he had known since college, to the man he thought he could trust. His voice was grim, as mirthless as his face.
Horatio, I need you to tell me about Arjun Batra.
Horatio swallowed, but cold dread kept climbing his throat. Arjun is a lab assistant. I hired him a couple months ago. He's been helping out with some experiments.
Why didn't you pay him this month?
James' flat tones gave no clue to his thoughts. He is not working with us anymore. He's not trying to sue us or something, is he?
No.
James replied, with a despairing sigh. He opened his desk drawer and pulled the folder out, lying it between the two of them.
Do you know he isn't, Horatio?
He opened the folder, revealing a photograph of a wooden cargo crate with its lid torn free. Inside it, contorted and still, was the body of a young Indian man, the body of Arjun. James, although it looks like He volunteered to undergo an experimental procedure to... Horatio spoke too quickly, desperate to make him understand.
An experiment that killed him. I never believed you would do something like this, Horatio. I believed in you and what you could accomplish. Hell, that's why I thought we should name the company after you. But now, Avelar is a murderer's name.
James' eyes were welling with bitter tears. I didn't kill him. He isn't dead, James. The external support his consciousness to a machine prototype I've created. He's still alive. More than alive. He's happy in there. Horatio slammed his fists onto the desk. The loud bang would have alarmed any eavesdropper had there been any.
Horatio,
James shaking his head.
you can't really expect me to believe that. You're a goddamn genius. But you're also a goddamn idiot.
He is, though. His mind is still alive. I have the machine. It's my workshop. He's... Horatio faltered, trying to figure out how he could convince him he was telling the truth. There's a readout. If you know how to interpret it, you can get a good idea what he's thinking. I've been watching him closely since the experiment, and damn it, James, he's alive and content in there. He doesn't live in agony from a kyphoscoliosis warped spine anymore. James' face remained grim. He looked more desperate face of Horatio. Down to the pictures of Arjun's lifeless body, he made a choked sound, like he was swallowing down desire to cry out in despair. Eventually, he shook his head.
I'm sorry, Horatio. I want to believe you. I just can't. I'm sorry. I've got to take this to the police.
Horatio Avelar's eyes watered in anguish. No, James, you don't understand.
No, Horatio. I'm afraid you're the one who doesn't understand.
James stood slowly from his chair.
I suspect they'll be looking for you before long. I'll... For old time's sake, I'll tell them I don't know where you are or where you're going.
Time seemed to slow for Horatio as he watched his partner, his friend, walking towards the door to doom him, walking to doom them both, walking to doom the future of entire damn species, way against a single life. Horatio watched in shock as his hand grabbed the neck of the champagne bottle he had brought in. Rising, he saw himself swing the glass bottle quickly up the desk, watch it crack against James' skull, watch the man drop to the floor, watch the blood begin to pool. When Horatio's mind started working again, it started working fast. Numbly, he walked around the desk, sitting in a now ownerless chair. He pulled the white anti-static glove from his pocket, slid them onto his hand. Leaning down, he opened the low desk drawer, withdrawing the typewriter with it. He sat it on his desk, his finger found the keys, and moved rapidly. James...
Go aja.
Alright.
I, James Cole, being of sound mind, have realized that I must I don't know how to say that. Expiate my
Sure.
sins. I have killed a man, an immigrant who works for my company, threatened to reveal my plans to sell my majority share of stock to an overseas buyer. As he threatened to bring this information to my business partner, Horatio Avelar, I acted in a fit of rage and utilized one of my partner's devices to deliver a powerful shock to the man's head, killing him. I put the dead body into a shipment crate, intending to send his body to a landfill to hide my crime. However, my sins are eating me from the inside, and I cannot continue to live with this weight on my soul. When Horatio came upon me, I could not bear to confess my sins and killed him with his own machine. Please forgive me.
Ooh. He left the page in the typewriter and grabbed the rectangular metal case from the top desk drawer, which was slightly ajar. Rolling his thumbs over the numbered combination lock, he paused a moment, his cold, calculating mind cracked. Combination went 426. 426, his own birthday. As he opened the gun case, withdrawing the pistol he had bought for James those years ago as a graduation gift, it started to dawn on him. He had killed his best friend. Horatio ground his teeth, firmly pushing the thought to the back of the skull, to wait to be processed. Time was still very much of the essence if he was going to salvage any of the disaster. It took a lot of doing, but he pulled the body into sitting position. With a final burst of strength, he halted to its feet. They wobbled together a moment, James' body still warm against him. He pressed the tip of the barrel to the abrasion champagne bottle, had left. Bang! James Cole's body fell once again to the ground. Horatio Avelar watched beep, acknowledging him that it was midnight. He didn't pay it any attention and brought the nearly empty bottle of whiskey to his lips again, taking another deep pull. The metal folding chair he was sitting in was uncomfortable, but he didn't care. The workshop was nearly freezing, but he didn't bother to notice. He could still feel the numbness in his hand, could still feel the recoil of the gun, could still see his face. His best friend's damnable face. He shrieked, a bitter and pain wail torn from his body. He hurled the now empty bottle to smash against one of the two nearly identical, incomplete machines he had spent the previous month building. Momentum caused him to pitch forward off the chair, falling unceremoniously to the ground. Sobs racked his body. When he managed to pull himself unsteadily to its feet, he shuffled toward the third computing machine. Though complete, it was smaller than the other two, and humming slightly. He ran his hand over the metal frame, letting the smooth, slightly warm hardware soothe his mind somewhat. Arjun, my friend, still believe me, and don't you? You wouldn't turn your back on me. He studied the small numerical readout being slowly updated on the tiny digital display panel, but the numbers swam in his vision. Though whether it was liquor or steers or both, he couldn't tell. Why did he have to find your body? Just another few weeks and you have been ready. I could have shown him. Horatio pushed himself upright and staggered to the incomplete device. His bottle had smashed again. I built you a brain, James. A brain to keep you alive forever. Brains to keep us alive forever. A bitter smile twisted his face, though his tears did not relent. What did you call it? Our undying friendship. Was what gave me the idea, you know. He reached into the machine, gripping one of the delicate internal components, and with another pain wail he ripped it out. I'm killing him again. You know, Arjun. This was supposed to be him. He studied the small circuit board in his hand, but there isn't any him left to put into it. It's just me now. He pulled another handful of components from the machine, threw them to the ground around the machine set aside for him alone. Himself. Alone. No reason to wait any longer. Damn!
Damn.
Not bad!
All right. I got
Alright.
some ideas, I think. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely got some ideas now.
Yeah. Alright.
Gimana ya?
Drawing 3. First 49. 49 just a fucker. Just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Alright. 49. And be like, yep. Just, it's the same fuck. Just it. I'm gonna put him in a microwave.
Why? What
I
did he
know
do to you?
nothing, he's just a fucker. Fuck you. Also fuck the entire population. Right. When you're right, you're right.
Oh. Oh.
Make him a small pervert.
Oh, you made a ini. Actually ya, hijau ya harusnya. Ah, that's
It's
true.
probably fine. It's a rendition. Artistic rendition. Let's put a little small server.
Udahlah, hitam aja nggak apa-apa. And then he has a mouse for a hand. He's like throwing it around. It's a rollerball mouse.
Bro is literally from the 80s. Yeah, fuck you.
And then he's throwing his keyboard around as well. He's like angry
Um,
about it.
there's something I wanna say. Alright, that's good. That's good. It's this.
Okay. No. Darker. What are you writing?
It's
Uh,
it's Morse code.
Aduh, I don't remember my Morse code udah lama banget. This is K. This is
Mm-hmm.
S.
It's not.
O. This is O. K O dot dot S. This is not K. This is
It's not.
O. This is definitely O.
Mm-hmm.
Yang ini definitely O. Tapi I don't know what's the rest of it.
That's a.
I
This is.
forgot my
Uh,
ini my Morse code. I've already forgotten about it.
how do we add new layers? I can't add new layers, man.
Can you not?
Nope. Nope. It's gone. There we go. Okay. Let's fuck you.
Oh.
Yes.
Fuck. Oh, this is K.
Mm.
You. Oh, okay, I see.
Yes, I use a fast. What was it? Morse code generate translator. Easy one, two,
Oh,
three.
I used to like know Morse code by heart, and then I forgot about it.
Then I forgot.
Then I forgot.
And it's the 49. What is 4951? It is a good story on that. It's a fucking
Yeah, it
laptop.
is good.
It's a fucking laptop, what is it? Well, it's a
It's
lap.
just it's a bunch of ini nggak sih? It's a bunch of like random
It's laptop, and
stuff.
then it's 175. It's
Mhm.
a so it's a streamer setup.
Yeah.
Okay, and some but okay, so a laptop, a mic, and a speaker, I guess. A blue, okay, like a Wi-Fi speaker. Okay,
I'm gonna draw like Horatio as he was ceritanya.
all right.
I don't know what he would look like, but I'm just gonna guess.
And the speaker, let's make it. I don't know. Fucking. It's a Bluetooth
He'd have
speaker.
like a dark
And
blue business tie.
let's make it a blue. Let's make it just a shitty ass Just simple.
Like he's
Yes.
crying. And then I need to draw James on the ground dead.
Mm. My God. 18 rhymes. Uh, and what was it? It should be.
There we go. J Horatio and his dead friend.
And mine just by
I love
stock
me some
bottom type.
SCP. Welcome, Leon.
Yo,
We are
and
drawing SCPs
yeah, and mine's just by stock bottom text.
by stock bottom text. I love the
Right.
bottom text.
Yeah. Look, it's a speculative machine. What can you say? Right.
Tadi ini berapa angkanya yang pertama?
The first
What was the
one's
first one?
first one
Eight
is
something.
787
I forgot.
7884, I believe.
Seven. Oh, 7884. Next one is
8285.
8285.
This
This one
one's
is
79.
79.
And the third one is 4951.
Is 49551.
Hmm, not too shabby.
Okay,
Not bad, not
not bad.
bad.
We went through four. That's like
We
good in it.
we
Good
oh
amount. Yeah.
yes, we grinded. All right. You got anything in mind? Let's
Uh, apa ya in my. Let's go to the classics. Let's go to one of the old classics. Eh.
old classics, eh?
I'm feeling nostalgia up in this.
Hmm,
Mm,
nostalgia. What is it? I don't know.
Nostalgia 91.
All right. What do you got on 91?
Nostalgia.
Ah.
SCP-091. Object class anomalous crossed out. Safe. Hello, Fire John. Fire John. Oh, hello, Torian. Special containment procedures. SCP-91 is to be stored in a standard containment locker at site blank. When 091 is not being tested, it is to be placed under a combination lock. Since 091 has shown no signs of resistance to tearing or damage greater than that of normal cardboard, great care should be taken when transporting it to and from testing sites. During testing, no one other than the subject should view 091. Those suspected of having seen 091 are to be administered Class B amnestics immediately, and all personnel recording or of 09 images of uh, in the possession of the subject, both print and digital, are to be destroyed to prevent recurrence. Description: 091 is a Scotties brand tissue box, currently empty. Immediately upon observing 091, viewers report an overwhelming sense of nostalgia. Those affected begin reminiscing about times they were near 091, major events that occurred while it was present, or people and places that somehow relate to it. 091 was originally recorded as an anomalous item and sent to reliquary site for 44 until one of the members of the recovery team, assistant researcher blank, while viewing a recording of her wedding from 1990 blank, noted 091 in the background of the film and noted a strong flood of nostalgic memories attached to it, including 91 at the wedding itself, 91 at the reception, and 91 during the honeymoon.
Huh?
A further interview with researcher Blank's ex-husband demonstrated that he too remembered 91 in all of those places and situations, again noting strong feelings of nostalgia and fondness for it. Further investigation found that several people who attended the wedding remember 91 being there and the emotional effect. Others were asked to describe the wedding itself without being informed of 091. In these cases, they described the scene without including 91 until they were questioned about it directly at that time. At that time, they immediately underwent the same previously observed effect. Continued testing under other situations has continued to produce similar results. Administration of amnestics has proven ineffective at stopping the effects if the subject is allowed to view an image or recording of 91. Of note is the fact that in each recorded instance of 091, the box pictured is full of tissues.
What the fuck?
Huh.
What is this?
Scotty's
So,
tissue. It like inserts itself into your past? Question mark.
but it's
Ini nih, Scotty's.
yeah, but it's a box
Hmm.
of tissues. What?
Yeah, I don't
I,
understand.
me too.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
if you're feeling nostalgic, you buy tissues.
I
I don't.
guess.
I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't do that. But
Yeah.
okay,
Also, limitnya
that's
4 ini apa 4 drawing. So let's make a new one.
for real.
Let's make a new one.
Ya ampun,
As in,
bill yearly.
yeah, as in a
uh,
new like a new canvas.
oh yeah, yeah, sure. How do
Hopefully
we
that
exit?
I don't know. Back.
File.
What
Download.
is? Let me see. What is this? This is empty. So I'm gonna just move it to let's go back to the magma artworks and then just you know
You know.
you know.
Oh. Just separate? Oh. Wait, yang tadi oh. Wait, what? Kok yang tadi hilang aku?
Oh, hang on.
I lost the oh never mind, I didn't lose it. My bad.
No, you don't.
New drawing. Oh wait, this is Hammy. Let's just do it on Hammy.
Oh
Kan
yeah,
Hammy samping-sampingnya
yeah.
tuh.
There should
Okay.
be there should be more. Okay, hamster.
Mhm.
Right. 91 is just a box of tissues. That's weird. Okay,
Yeah.
so to do this, that's weird. It's a weird SCP. I have an idea.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ahmad Rafi Dian Kusuma. Hello, welcome.
My God.
Uh,
Apa lu ngomongnya kayak you're crossing somebody like
what do you mean?
I don't know. It's like the full name of person like crossing somebody like hereby I cross Ahmad
Oh.
Rafi. Dude. I was like, dude, not on street.
No, I'm not cursing any. What are you drawing?
Trust the process.
Sure. I'm gonna draw a incorrect rectangle. Incorrect container of ini of tissues. Scottish warna pink, ada bunga-bunganya gitu dia.
No.
Gini. Gimana sih cara gambar bunga ya? Gini. 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 Naruh gini. 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 Okay. And then in blue kayak right up here. Kecilin dikit deh.
Let me see this. Me. Scottish.
Oh, kita collaboration yuk.
Hang on. No. Mine's kind of different.
No. Punya gue nanti jadi Scottish like it's right there gitu.
No,
And like it's
no,
part
I
of the
mean,
image.
no, you
Yeah.
don't see my vision.
Oh, sticks. I don't. I actually don't.
And
That's
you
so
can,
genius.
yeah, like, hang on.
I actually don't see the vision. My bad, my bad. My dumb that's a beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Yes.
Aduh, aduh, aduh.
Now I remember. Yeah, I'm marrying you. Yeah, that's good.
I remember, yeah, and then the tissues.
Yes.
And then
And
the
then
box
there's,
of tissues.
yeah, I'm wearing the box of tissue. Of course.
Of course, it all makes sense.
Now makes sense now. Okay,
Oh, the
let's
box of
use that.
tissues.
And then the tissues are full. Okay.
Yeah, the tissues are full kalau ini.
Let's use like this. So
Hmm, 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 hmm.
there's a hole.
Oh yeah, you depict the full one, I depict the empty one.
Yes, yes, yes. So fucking stupid. And then hot
Oh.
flowers and flowers.
Empty. What was this? 91 eh?
91. Very nostalgic somehow.
Yeah, I feel a lot of nostalgia.
I
Oh,
did. Oh yeah, I remember him. He. I remember him on my school trip.
bruh.
You would have. Oh
Kayaknya
yeah.
aku les bareng dia deh.
And hell yeah.
I clearly did in fact did not see your ini your apa namanya your your vision. Itu
Yes.
apaan? Is that the dude's hair?
Yes. Is a. I don't know. You got something going on.
You got something going on.
Get this.
Clearly, clearly.
Clearly.
I mean, it's a great hairdo. Don't get me wrong. I guess.
This looks like a slug. Hang on. So,
Uh-huh. Itu apaan?
I don't know. Hell yeah, look
Why
at
does it look
this.
like a? Why does it look like a creature eating his head?
Probably is.
Yeah, it's like a slug.
Hell yeah. Okay, Zap. Okay. Okay, definitely. You don't see the vision. Yes.
Damn, your wife hella hot, man.
Damn, that shit hot. Oh god, that's nice. That's nice. So let's label this one 8005. Close enough. Alright, what's next? Let me see what I have.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, I think this one's interesting. 27. Is it 2718?
7?
I think that's right.
718.
Yeah. Yep, okay.
Ini, what happens after?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Why
Alright.
don't you... Oh, ganti-ganti namanya.
Yes, that,
Okay.
alright. SCP 2718. Item 2018. Object class. Catastrophic abort at D09E2AD9. Handle not found. Special containment procedure. S2718 is a Damarung class cognito hazard. All personnel, regardless of clearance, are forbidden to expose themselves to the description of this article under any circumstances. Do not tamper with this warning without Damarung clearance. Do not discuss the existence of this article with any person. No disciplinary action will be necessary, provided you close this article now and clear your browser cache. A typical software measure has been used to mitigate the risk of accidental exposure. It is only by an unfortunate coincidence of the extremely low probability that you have stumbled across this entry at all. No disciplinary action will be necessary, provided you close the article now and clear your browser cache. Since creation, only the special content procedure section of this record has ever been editable due to the clearance of the file's original author and a numbers database limitation in effect. This record can neither be deleted nor effectively redacted. Access restriction cannot be applied to any data in a reliable way. Of course, access restriction can be still enforced. It is now too late to close this article. Do not discuss the existence of this article with any person. Notify the help desk that your workstation has a dampering contamination, shut off your monitor, and seek immediate amnestic treatment. The following condition shall constitute a breach: exposure to any of the description, however briefly, failure to close this article within 18 seconds of exposure without code word clearance, shut off your monitor now, notify the breacher that you and your workstation have dampering contamination, await MTF process. Ooh. Dampering eyes only. What is this?
You are subject to summary termination by Trinitite class numeric if you proceed past this point.
Yeah. Dampering eyes only.
Wait. Bedanya sama yang... Oh, what the hell?
What's up? There's a lot.
No, di Damerung eyes only yang di bawah, it like went wobbly. Oh. Okay. Okay, start from the top aja ya.
Alright.
Sorry.
Are you like surprised? Okay. Agent instruction.
Yeah,
The
I am.
bridge to which you are responding has been mostly contained by an automated system, and containment will be complete when you restart this terminal. However, your orders are to attempt to improve the containment procedure by any means possible within the time allotted to you. You have been temporarily granted administrative network access from this terminal. Use any resources you deem necessary to fulfill your mission, but do not expose yourself to the cognito hazard in the description. The following technical details will help you in your task. As noted above, this article ignores the delete command. It cannot be extricated from the database without extensive collateral corruption of other critical system. Instead, the containment strategy is to minimize the probability of user discovering this entry by chance. To this end, an unheld-level mainframe process ID 900000013 repeatedly switches the ordinary destination of this article with that or another random selected entry. Normally, when the two article numbers are exchanged for administrative purposes, the true entries disappear from index momentarily. A kernel exploit of process Eradom23 allows us to delay completion of the subroutine by deeply recursing the arbitrary numbering with an intentionally terrible algorithm, currently bubble sort, stir sort, bogo sort, against a known crop stack in extended memory until the thread aborts catastrophically. The index swap completes, the process restarts. This artificially insert delay in the order of 10 to the power of 17 clock cycles between visibility, when a link to the article becomes momentarily visible and accessible from the article index before the process repeats. Breach will only occur with unlikely event that the user with the index privilege loads the main list at precisely the correct moment and, despite need to know Okay, am I back?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
internet.
Tadi baru
Nice.
sampai ini breach will occur.
Alright. Breach. Breach will only occur in an unlikely event that the user with index privileges loads the main list at the precisely the correct moment and, despite need to know best practices, follow the link to this entry, ignores the warning, and read past the first paragraph. The intervals between visibility and the terminal will be finite. On average, the interval will grow larger by the order of O times to the n to the power of 2 as the number of available articles grows, but shorter as the mainframe hot swappable processor increases in flops. This not just gravely serious side effect, the SCP article randomly selected to the swap also disappears from the list for the same period of time, until reappearing under a new ID. While O5 has authorized this terminal effect as acceptable consequence of containment, you are ordered not to verify through chain of command, as no other living person is currently aware that this article, this process, or this authorization exists. If thought is required, an inline O5 authorization of this order follows. End of authorization block. Your subject to termination, blah 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 blah. Alright, damn wrong eyes only. Bottom one is... Okay, how do you click this?
No. You go ke bawah aja.
Yes? Okay. Editors... Okay. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. Okay, editor's note. I had to throw that kill sprite together in a hurry. I think the image doesn't load. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But okay. Together in a hurry, the one constructed and installed by my predecessor was clearly defective. Instead of a donkey kick I expect from the standard inoculus and interdiction, I barely registered minor eye strain. Of course, under this circumstance, I suppose we're limited, aren't we? To contaminated workstation and barely adequate tools. Anyway, if you survived that memetic, hopefully it's because you have a code word clearance, and not because I didn't get it right either. In that case, you're probably boned pretty bad, and I apologize for not killing you in time. Oh, so it's a kill hazard, okay.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
supposed to be.
okay, fucking failure. But cut me some slack. When we looked them up 90 minutes ago, the only procedure for the scoreboard rate randomly selects one mainframe qualified coder from the experimental containment research group with level 3 clearance, supply the designee with a behemoth class amnestic, and dispatch them to the affected terminal. They will find instruction there. If they fail to complete the task within 2 hours, or if upon return they can remember the year of name of the current US president, terminate. And guess what? That's a pretty small subset to the person I'll choose randomly from. Well, Spock smashes scissor, but paper screws Spock, so in return for the containment duty, I get to blow a sizable chunk of my life out of my skull. At least I won't have to remember them processing the Looky Loo who caused this breach. Assuming you're ECRG and me, you never have heard of Damarung before today, here's what I can tell you. From the look of the source code comments, you're probably the fourth or fifth to respond to this thing since inception. I made a couple of minor edits to the documentation above, but mostly spent my time trying to slow the algorithm with the worst pattern I could think of. In the end, I was only to de-optimize the existing recursion by the factor of 2. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about underlying hardware or how often users fall unfamiliar links from the main list to guess how much difference that makes. I'm sure on first implementation they thought they had 5, maybe 10 years in breaches, but I know for a fact they've introduced at least one quantum processor to the grid, which will deprecate will approach faster than you can say redacted. Hopefully you get a better idea of the slower algo than I or at least last treated. Maybe I'll get to quantum bogus or the article numbers on this hardware that might be technically an XK algorithm and therefore forbidden. I don't know. I've used most of my time already, and I can't reason that I'll recompile in a few minutes reminding before I have to commit these changes and wash down the stick of dynamite with warm backwash Mountain Dew. End result. P.S. I guess thinking my brain was toast either way, so what the hell? I don't know why, but I just went to figure I did. Can't help myself, really. Resist the urge. It's clearly a fridge class cognito hazard and starting to sink in, so horse pill better work right quick. Description. Play? Thank God. God.
Oh, you want me to read this one? I'll read this one.
Alright, no, no,
Kan
no.
ada coughing-coughing ya.
Nah, it's fine. I'll read it.
Okay.
Begin recording. There you go, madam. This interpreter's new technology will allow you to forego use of a keyboard for article reason. To speak naturally into the microphone. And we can go back and revise any errors you have finished. You have finished. I don't think so, young man. There won't be time.
Apa? I'll be the other person, you be the ma'am.
I'll be the man, okay. I don't think so, young man. There won't be time. There's also a permanent record, access restricted, to L3s and up, can prevent anyone from tampering with its entry later.
Anyone, ma'am?
Anyone and everyone, you understand me. If there is ever but one article left in the database, this had better be it.
Well, I'm not senior enough to select the most appropriate technique to accomplish that. Maybe if we got Gepard involved.
Well, I'm not senior. I want you to make an executive decision. I'm confident in your ability. We cannot delay.
Okay. There is a mechanism I could take advantage of. It's actually designed to protect against anomalous data corruption, but it wouldn't have the effect you're looking for. If you're certain, ma'am, I could make this section of the article right once and splice it into the database runtime. However, that means no editing whatsoever will be possible. If you misspeak, you'll just have to clarify and keep going.
Very well, do so. Fortunately, I'm a world-class dictator.
For the degree of security you have in mind, ma'am, I'll need to borrow your credential token. Thank you. One moment, please. There, that's done it.
You've been very helpful. That will be all. For your own safety, I'm ordering you to obtain amnestic treatment as soon as possible. Enough to forget this entire morning. Do you understand?
I do.
Good. You will likely be subjected to enhanced interrogation within a day or two. It will go easier for you if you have no memory of this.
Oh boy.
As a little token of gratitude for your loyalty, why don't you hold on to those credentials? I will be needing them. If you act quickly, I suspect you can think of a way to put them to good use before they are revoked, and you're detained.
Yes, ma'am.
Now go. I foresee that you have a fine career ahead of you. We will not speak again.
Thank you, ma'am. Goodbye. Door opening, door closing.
My name is Miriam Prater. I have been 057 for 77 years. I will remain so for perhaps 7 minutes more, and that is enough time, not enough time to devise adequate special containment procedure myself. I leave that to you. Over the course of my tenure, I have witnessed 19 distinct anomalous methods to restore life. The devices and entities responsible are vastly different forms. When you look past the science, the magic, the razzle-dazzle, there are fundamentally two broad but simple categories. The first type is replication, whereby a clone, simulacrum, or other copy is made of subject's mind and body, as it existed at some point during life. The second sort is temporal, where the approach space-time paths of the subject